Hey everyone, Mr. MCA here. This is a lap guide for round 3 of the 2024 Manufacturers Cup taking place at Deep Forest, and I'm in the Porsche 911 RSR. We are on the racing soft tires, but do note that racing soft and medium tires need to be used in the race to avoid the 1 minute penalty after the race ends. And for the time trial, I do have the brake balance at +1 or 1 to the rear. -1 or even 0 can work as well. Now, when you're about to start your qualifier lap, you can set yourself up right here at the hairpin, go a little bit wider, give yourself just a little more space to give yourself a slightly faster start to your new lap. But on 5th gear, you're going to rev the heck out of it, shifting at around 159 miles per hour or 257 kilometers per hour. Stay on the right side of the track, and you're braking right after the curb on the right starts. Full braking power, make your way down to 2nd gear and ease off the brakes as you're turning in, so doing a bit of trail braking. As you go through this right turn, you want to ease on the brakes just a little bit to adjust your car's positioning, then brake a little bit more for this left turn, then this right turn, a little more braking, just trying to be really careful when you're getting back on the throttle, and just staying towards the right, and nice and careful getting back on the throttle. Brake before you hit the curb that is on the right, that way you'll stick to the left for just a moment and carefully get back on the throttle, and then brake when you go over the bridge. You can go down to 1st gear for more rotation, but exit on 2nd gear and use the right and white curbs as they are still within the track limits. And in the Porsche, just revving the heck out of your gears. Now for this hairpin, you're going to brake right as you go under the Gran Turismo banner, and you want to get the car pointing towards the next section of the track as quickly as you can. That way you can get back on full throttle and try to get a fast exit. And especially because slipstream is going to be a huge thing at Deep Forest. If you are under someone's slipstream, you do want to brake a little bit earlier, as you'll be carrying a bit more speed into these hard braking zones. But we'll go ahead and go through this again, but this time in bumper cam for those that prefer this over chase cam. So again, braking just after the curb on the right start, so before the 100 meter board. Go down to 2nd gear. And for the S's coming up, it's all about trying to maintain a good flow and just trying to maintain your speed. So a little bit of braking for this right turn, and again just slowly easing on the brakes, trying to maintain that speed. A little bit of throttle input, brake when the tunnel ends, stick towards the right, and just be nice and careful getting back on the throttle. Try not to hit this wall on the left. Brake before you hit this curb. Stick towards the left for just a moment, then brake when the bridge starts. Down to 1st gear for more rotation, but exit on 2nd gear and take advantage of the red and white curves as you're still within the track limits. And again in the Porsche, just revving the heck out of this car. Go up to 5th gear, stay towards the right, brake right as you go under the Gran Turismo banner, which is right about now. Try to get the car pointing towards the next section of the track, that way you can get back on full throttle power. Just trying to be a bit careful there, because depending on the car that you're in, the car can get unsettled as you go through the final hairpin. And just carry as much speed as you can flat out through the final corner, and that is it for this lap guide. So good luck in this race. Don't forget the mandatory racing soft and medium tires. Make sure you use both tire compounds. This is Mr. MCA, and I'll see you in the next video.